We don't do what we're supposed to do and we're toxic to each other, you know what I'm saying? And we're constantly like just draining each other or whatever, and we keeping each other down, like we're not helping each other. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like now the forever is at stake. Rolling around. Okay, so dear diary, what was he saying? Let's fucking write. Thank you for coming to Dear Diary. Period. Y'all, being in love is something. Shit, it's not that fairy tale shit that y'all see on the movies and stuff like that. It is a fairy tale in a sense where it's like when you find a person that you love and you find the love of your life, everything is like life hits different and you feel a certain type of love that you never had in your life before. But it's not a fairy tale in a sense where it's like y'all don't ever argue, or it's never gonna be some shit, or you never gonna hurt each other, you never gonna do something that is gonna hurt the other person. Shoot, because I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? I can admit, like, in the union, I definitely have done my share of things that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, proud of, or things that could have been avoided and stuff like that. So that's where the love comes in. Shit, we ain't perfect at the end of the day, so, well, I ain't perfect at the end of the day, so, you know what I'm saying, love is what keeps it going. It's love over here, so that's what I can say. I can't control nobody but me at the end of the day. Somebody just gotta be the one to rise above, because if we both get on that same level, all we doing is just making shit worse. And then when you mad, when you angry, when you hurt, say shit that you don't mean, you be nasty, and you just a whole different person. Shit, we not perfect. We got feelings, we both got emotions and shit. So it's like when certain stuff happen, of course, like when it's not happening, it'd be easy to say rise above. But you got somebody that you love out there, you know how that is when you hurt, whether that's a relationship with two people being together, or that's with somebody just you love, period. How that go when you hurt. Do I want to just be right, or do I want us to just love each other and just be like that? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, you being right, first of all, you ain't never really gonna be right. It's gonna be something, because we might not agree on something. And I just want to work on just basically taking the higher road, because honestly, like on a personal level, like it really can be draining. It could be exhausting at times. And it's just like, I can't just do it for the union. I gotta do this for me, because I don't want to be walking around, you know what I'm saying, just not my best self because of some shit that I got some part to control it too. It's not always about pointing a finger at somebody else. It's a ways that I can combat shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody forcing me to be no way. For anybody who probably didn't even get that person yet, or somebody that is with that person, I feel like a good healthy thing is to take your person off of a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying in the way like you don't speak highly of your person or think highly of your person, but when you got your person on a pedestal and something happens, you know what I'm saying, you disappointed, or you just, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like, why would this person do this to me and stuff like that, when it's just like at the end of the day, shit, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm 20, my bae is 21. I can't be expecting perfect. All I can expect is like her to just want to do her best and to try her best, and I feel like vice versa, you know what I'm saying, so that I want this and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, like, and just having more patience and understanding. Like I can have more patience and understanding when it comes to my wife, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm working on that. Like this morning, I know you wasn't liking me calling you grumpy, but at the end of the day, I feel like my wife was being a little grumpy, and it's like I could have got more offended over little things and made it a whole big deal if I wanted to, because sometimes, you know, it be them, y'all know sometimes them little things turn into something big. It could have turned into something, you know what I'm saying? But instead, I just had understanding and patience with my babe that, okay, it's the morning time, we both just woke up, you know what I'm saying? You know, she might not be in the mood to, you know what I'm saying, shit, she human. He was coming off a little grumpy, and I feel like that allowed me just to have more patience and understanding, instead of thinking like, okay, she acting like she doing this, or over something little, and then making it turn into a big thing. And just, you know what I'm saying, I feel like if I'm making sure I'm doing what I have to do and I'm rising above it, that's gonna naturally rub off on her, and vice versa. It's gonna rub off on each other. And shit, if it don't, then
shit, now that's a whole nother story. But for them,
I feel like that would make you want to do that for somebody when somebody doing it for you, versus if somebody not doing it
for you, it's like, shit, fuck it, you know.
I feel like all in all it really gotta do come down to it is rise above before, like when it's like something real small, it's gonna turn really big. Like shoot, a couple nights ago, it was you know what I'm saying, that turned really big, and it all could have been avoided if somebody chose to rise above before all of that stuff had happened versus like later on everything done happened, and now, you know what I'm saying, we trying to rise above it. You feel me?
It just both gotta try. You know what I'm saying? That both gotta try. And shit, two people, they can do a lot together. We could do a lot together. It's two of us. Like, but it's hard for one person to like, for example, like take a damn mattress downstairs. You know what I'm saying? That could be hard. But if you got two people pulling that, somebody said something like this too. You got two people, the job won't get done. But the shit can't move if one person doing it. So if both of us can really just be on just trying at least.
Right.
Just try. And that can go to just saying sorry, just being more understanding. That's trying, because it's like whatever you want, you're gonna try for. Period. You know what I'm saying? I know we both want this union, so it's like if we want it as much as we say we want it, then it's gonna take trying, because if not, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So it's just like, how bad do you want it really? You know what I'm saying? Because shit, whatever you want, you gonna do. Shit, there's no excuses.
Yeah, just because you got the love of your life don't mean shit gonna be sunshine, peaches, and rainbows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got the love of my life, and she'll be the first to tell you we can go at it. We got our own little times and stuff like that. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, I love her. At the end of the day, I'm not going nowhere. She not going nowhere.
Period.
And this is for life. So whatever we gotta look past, whatever we gotta move on for it. It's like I used to look at people relationships and I wouldn't understand why people would take back a cheater. I wouldn't understand why people would take...
I ain't cheat, y'all.
No, she ain't cheat on me, period. But,
she ain't cheat on me.
And I ain't cheat on her, period. But I never understood why people would like take back people that cheated on them or did certain stuff to them. But like now that I'm in a relationship and I'm in love, you know what I'm saying, I can see why people, it's not so easy when something happened and you be like, okay, that happened to me. It don't even have to be about cheating. It could just be like an argument happening, something happened that you're not too fond of. You be like, okay, I don't have time for that. But when you in love, you be so, you know what I'm saying, it's just a different story. If you in love, you know, like, yo, you know, when your person do something, it's like, shoot, it don't be the easiest just to be like, you know what, I'm gonna just take my time and get my space. Shoot, especially for this union, like, I love being with her. I be missing her and stuff like that. So.
And it's like, this my wife and my best friend. So those that know, they know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like my wife and my best friend. And like, we only be around each other too. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, I got my own little time, I go out there and then we come back and she got her own kind of life and we come back. No, it's like, it's really one.
Right. And
I feel like what we've been talking about is just having more healthy space, just to get our mind together, just to have some clarity, just to get that, because I feel like we both people that need our alone time. Yeah. So I definitely want us to keep incorporating alone time and just trying with each other. You know what
I'm saying? Don't be always a smart ass. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
right.
Because I feel like being a smart ass, it just don't help. Like,
definitely don't help. It's just not helping shit.
It don't help. You love somebody, them arguments be passionate. I swear, I'm not even like, should I get into that?
Go ahead.
I'm not the type to like even be loud and screaming and do all of that. But it's like when me and my bae go at it, it's like I don't care. I don't care who listening. I don't care who watching. That may sound bad, but it's just like some take over me.
You're so gorgeous.
You're so gorgeous. And I be passionate and I just be, she know.
As much as you want to say, you know what I'm saying, forever, if you're not doing those right things that you're supposed to be doing, you can lose your person.
Right.
Because nobody want to be stressed. Nobody want to be drained, exhausted. That's not good for the mental health. And you know, that's not healthy. I want you to put yourself first and me to put myself first. So, like, I definitely want this forever. You don't want for me. Like, I don't want nobody else. Like, it's up and it's stuck. Like, this is what it is. This is all I want. This is all I need. But I know if we are going to be toxic to each other, you know what I'm saying? Like that, then it's like, that's not good for us. Because I want you to be your best with me and I want to be my best with you.
So you be feeling like in those moments, you be feeling like it's about to be time for us to be done?
In the moments, like when it would be like how it be, like shit that be coming out our mouth, like just how it be, you would think, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I don't want to put the forever at stake. The forever could be at stake if we're not doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously I know that. I'm just making sure I'm seeing where your head at. Now I know that you're speaking.
You know where my head at now?
Now I know why you're speaking real. That's all I wanted to know. Let's stay real then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm staying real. All I said is I still want to be. You not understand what I'm saying?
I'm understanding what you're saying.
Y'all see what I'm saying? I still want to be with her forever. I still want to be with her forever. Period. It's just I'm saying if we don't do the things we need to, it won't be no forever.
Overall, I know what she's
Period.
saying. I'm just being like, I'm just messing with her because she sometimes, you know what I'm saying, she want to be in her.
Now, y'all see she had a straight ass face on. That is not messing.
But that's me being dramatic. Who
No,
want to
that
hear
ain't
their person
being
say
dramatic.
stuff like that? I know, and at the end of the day, it's real, but you know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't want to hear it still. Like, it's real, but it's like, shoot, of course you're going to be a certain way. Shoot, that's me. Yeah, shit. Somebody else could be another way. Call it immature, call it what you want, but that's how I'm acting right now. Shoot. I'm just saying, because, you know what I'm saying, when certain things are said, it's flipped. You know, the side I'm on right now, she'll be on that side saying, no, babe, it's forever. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me in your future. That's why I said what I said. Because when
okay, but you know where my mind at right now, though?
Period, I know.
Okay,
It's
so I'm
simple.
glad now you know this. We could scratch that off.
Period.
And this is where we at right now. Period.
That's where we at.
So you know I want to be with you forever.
Yeah, you know the same, right?
Okay. Of course I do.
Okay.
Don't be so quick to ask me a question. Shit, let it sink in. You quick.
It is sinking. I'll let it sink in. It don't take much for it to sink in for
Why
me.
is you looking up at me up and down like that?
I'm just telling you, it don't take much to sink in. Because
You
you're
looking at me up and down. Y'all see she looking at me up and down like I'm just, I don't even know. But yeah, but keep us in y'all prayers. Shit.
Yeah, keep us in your prayers, please. Thank you.
We keep y'all in our prayers. If y'all need any prayer, put in the comments.
Yeah, overall, thank you for listening to our vent session, to our diaries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, being vulnerable. But yeah.
That's it, y'all. So, unless you got something else to say.
No, bye, y'all. I just wanted to add in this clip real quick, like, I know I was acting immature and all of that, you know what I'm saying, in the last clips, and I basically just want to say, like, I know, like, that's some real ass shit. If I'm not doing my part, I know that, you know what I'm saying, certain stuff can happen, and I know I just love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Like, I love her a lot, you know what I'm saying? So that's me just acting out of that, me not want to ever lose her. But of course I love her. I love her to the point where I always want her to do what's best for her. I love her to the point where I always want her to choose herself. You know what I'm saying? That may hurt. It's not the easiest thing to say, but I would want her to be happy no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I would not want to be me as a wife, me loving her how I love her. I would never want her to, you know what I'm saying? I would never want to drain her. I would never want to do anything that's not good for her mental health, and just, you know what I'm saying? I would never want her to stay in a position like that. I love her, and I just want this forever. So I know I was acting a certain way, and I apologize for that. I'm apologizing to you, babe. But yeah, I love you. Like, that's why I was acting the way I was acting. And you know what I'm saying, the mature thing I know is I never want to lose you. That's why I'm acting like that. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't care, that's coming out of I care. So hopefully this comes off like a genuine apology, because it is. I really sincerely like apologize for acting that way, because you were just speaking some real ass shit. Like, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not on my A game, I'm not doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I know this is forever and I want this forever, but I have to act like that too. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I just can't talk it. I have to act like it too. I have to treat you right. I have to do my part too, and vice versa. So yeah, I love you, and I mean, I guess that's that.